Well, guys, we've done it. 300 videos. Let me be the first to say thank you on behalf of all of us at Code Equestrian, Slash Arbiter and Dragonheart included. But let's get to what the 300 video will actually be about. Just wanted to say thank you. Nearly 10 months ago, I concluded the new 26 with 3 videos. My review of Twilight's Kingdom, the top 10, and the overall review. It's funny. Since those 10 months, I've done many more uploading video, but there was one that I guaranteed you. And this is it. No, not that one. That one will be coming soon. And unfortunately, knowing YouTube, probably a different place. But there was one other video I guaranteed. Here's a spark of thought for you. What if the entirety of Season 4 of MLP was a Power Rangers plot? Now, back up with me, because I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history before I go shooting at the hip. In 1995, Power Rangers was everything. And yes, I am a 90s kid. Big time. Yes, I might have been born in 1984, thus showing my age, but God, if I wasn't a 90s kid. And Power Rangers back then was everything. And in 1995, Power Rangers had its best season ever. Season 3 was even bigger than Season 2, and it was looking to continue the awesome rating success that Power Rangers had gained. But midway through the season, an arc was introduced. An arc that would not only change Power Rangers, but as creepy parallels to My Little Pony Season 4. How many creepy parallels? Well, I'll just say it right here. The entire season's main arc of the Harmony box echoes something that was done in Power Rangers nearly 13 years prior. And it all starts with the elements of Harmony themselves. The elements of Harmony have gone through some major evolutions in the 4 seasons of MLP, from Celestia and Luna possessing them to being in the tree, from being out of the tree, and Stone to being reconstituted not once, but now twice, thanks to Rainbow Power. I have a theory on that. I have a theory that the elements of Harmony are a perpetual energy generator. As more energy and more friendship is gained within the 6, thus the elements of Harmony grow more powerful, like an ever-flowing friendship battery of kick-ass. How does that connect to Power Rangers? Well, I take you back to that Season 3 and an episode known as Master Vile in the Metallic Armor. Now, barring Code Equestria rules, none of the footage from that episode or the episodes talked about here will be in this video. But if you have Netflix, you can look up these episodes yourself and watch and see if you can spot the parallels too. But in that episode, we are introduced to the Zeo Crystal, a mighty artifact of power from the N33 galaxy that only the forces of good could attain, hidden under Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed's castle. This was the target artifact of Rita's father, Master Vile, who of course, like all Power Rangers villains, had world domination on his mind. But it's what Zordon says about the Zeo Crystal that is our first connection. He states to the Rangers that the Zeo Crystal has nearly infinite power and grows stronger as it is being used, similar to that of the elements of harmony. Although with the elements, this is not perpetually stated, but let's be honest, over the 4 seasons, not only have the characters evolved, but the elements seem to as they do. So it's a similar effect. Now, fast forward through the season to the end of the Power Rangers 3rd season, through the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers arc, more specifically Hog Day Afternoon. That's where our big connections come through. But the main arc of the Alien Rangers is that the Rangers have been transformed into kids for a second time this season. Rita and Zed try it one time earlier in a previous episode, but it fails. This time, though, it's Master Vile behind it, and using his much more powerful dark magic, manages to make the effects nearly permanent. The only thing that Zordon and Alpha and a reconstituted Billy can come up with is to reform the Zeo Crystal, which, after the events of Master Vile in the Italic Armor, was divided into 6 subdivisions. Although it looks like 5, but the Zeo Crystal is actually 6. To do this, the young Kid Rangers must go to 5 corners of the world and attain their piece of the Zeo Crystal. This happens through each character going through a personal trial of their own personal traits, or in the case of Aisha, finding out more about her heritage. After each test is passed, a character introduced for that episode passes on each part of the Zeo Crystal to each respective Ranger. If it sounds similar to the Harmony box at the center of the arc and the keys involved, then yes, you've already made the second connection. Thank you very much. But the connection even goes further than that later in the arc. At the end of the arc, Rita's brother, and Goldar are sent in underneath the command center to plant an implosive device. At the end of the arc, the 2 villains make out with the Zeo Crystal and the Power Rangers' secret command center explodes. Why is this prevalent? Well, the command center for many a Power Rangers fan is the ultimate source of safety. Until that point, the command center had never been touched by a source of evil, discounting the movies, of course, with Ivan Ooze. But the Power Rangers command center was practically untouchable to this moment, and for many a Rangers fan, held many a seminal moment of not only the Rangers are about to kick ass, but big time moments like Tommy losing and regaining his powers, Kimberly leaving, among other things. This is similar to Golden Oak's library. For the pony fandom, Golden Oaks, as well as the city of Ponyville, holds very special places in all of our hearts, but especially that library. That library is seemingly where the story gets its center point. It's not only my beloved Twilight's digs, it's essentially where everything was either going to be figured out or solved. Through Twilight's many books, many anxious moments, sleepovers, conversations, and random moments of fun, Golden Oaks became as much of a home for us as it was for Twilight. And so, when Tarek destroys it in Twilight's kingdom, it has a similar effect, at least to me, as the Power Rangers Command Center. Gone was a home, a place of solitude, safety, learning, memories. Not only through the pages of Twilight's books and how she felt about them, willing to go into a Super Saiyan-esque battle with Tarek, but how we felt about the place. Many bronies in the fandom community were awestruck over the loss of Golden Oaks and even angered by its loss. That's how much that place meant to us. And for many a Power Rangers fan through the 9-month hiatus, that feeling was also felt. Yes, Golden Oaks was quickly replaced with the Friendship or Rainbow Castle, formed through the remains of the Harmony Box after Rainbow Power was released. But many fans still yet have to adjust it to Twilight's new digs. Sure, we haven't seen it a lot, and sure, there's a whole season to get through. But if it's anything like my last parallel in my argument, we have nothing to worry about. You see, when Power Rangers did return as Power Rangers Zeo in late 95, the Command Center returned. Maybe being the same on the outside, but on the inside, it became a high-tech, bigger, better, brighter, and more memoriam set room known as the Power Chamber. And with it came the Power Rangers' new powers through the Zeo Crystal itself. Much like Rainbow Power, the Power Rangers' powers had evolved past the state of power coins and simple morphers. Gone was that simplicity, and in was the Zeonizer, more powerful, more complicated, better suits, better Zords, better gear, better team. Maybe Rainbow Power will have the same effect, or perhaps maybe not. But one thing's for certain, Power Rangers and My Little Pony are more joined at the hip than you think, not only morally, with its emphasis on teamwork, togetherness, good triumphing over evil, and all the moral high points of being a good guy, but also in its episodic content. Could we be seeing 13 years later the same plot line that elevated Power Rangers into its most beloved season ever being utilized to once again take a franchise like My Little Pony to the next level? Here's hoping that's the case. And here's hoping, if there is a season 6, that we don't get a Power Rangers Turbo season out of it next. But, hell, that's just a spark of thought to grow on. Find peace in your own nirvana. Thanks for watching.